A lot of people prefer putting some kind of a wrap on the central console of the Tesla Model 3 and Y to protect the central console from any scratches or stains, but also give it a very personalized, unique look. Carbon fiber option is very common in the Tesla community. I've installed a lot of them in the past, and every single one of them have these two issues for me. First of all, they are a thicker piece, and if I put it on the retractable mechanism, it gets stuck. So I have to actually help it out. A lot of us have the S3XY Knob, where this is from the Enhance, and it's a really nice knob. But if we put a carbon fiber wrap on our center console and the knob has a gray look, then that does not match. And I found a perfect solution. It looks like a carbon fiber, but it is a thin, it is almost a sticker that goes on the top. And then they also make it a matching one for your S3XY knob. So if you have a S3XY knob, now they have a carbon fiber wrap that you can put there. So then everything looks very seamless, and it protects your center console as well as it gives you a very unique look. So as I said earlier, this was sent to us by DIY Wrap Club, formerly Test Bros. They have got a lot of products, protection products, and they are DIY shops. So basically their intention is that these are pre-cut products. Like you can do the PPF on your own, and we might attempt this in the future where they give you a really nice instruction video on how to do this every single one of their products. So make it as easy as possible for you to be able to install this on your own at home. And they sell you pre-cut high quality product, and this is 100% USA made. And then the product that we are looking at today is this guy. And if you look at it here, they give you different options. So there's carbon fiber option, there's matte option, there's white, there's red, there's white carbon fiber, black. So it's just depending on what you want, they have it covered right here. And then the other product that we are looking at is the S3XY Knob, and they have the same one. They got different color options so that you can match the central console option here. So even red if you wanted to do that. And they usually have a preloaded discount code, but if not, you can try Shiva Tesla during checkout. You should be able to save some money. It is made in USA, lasting quality, easy install. They are really good with their customer service. So these are the packaging here. As you can see, they give you a barcode to scan for instructions. This is for the knob, so we're going to be installing that here in just a second. This is for the center console, so we're going to start with that. As you see, it is a very minimalist packaging, but they provide you everything that you need here. So these are all the wraps that we ordered. It is, pre-cut, pre-measured and everything. So we're going to be installing that. This is the cup holder piece. There's a cutout here. I'll show you how to do that in just a second. They also send you a couple of things that you need. For example, the alcohol wipe, so you don't even have to look for that to give it a thorough clean. They send you the squeezy here, so comes in very handy to do this install. And then this is the transfer paper for the cup holder piece, because this cup holder piece is notorious for being difficult to install because of all the edges and little things that you need. So they send you a transfer paper where you can put the wrap and then just paste it. I'm going to show you how to do that here, but everything comes in the packaging, so you don't have to worry about it. This is a plug and play basically. So let's just start with this panel, and then we're going to make our way through it. So they even made it super easy, so you know what piece goes where. This is the big piece that goes on the top. This is the smaller piece that goes here. This piece goes here, and then this one on the very bottom is for your cup holder. It has a cutout. I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not, but basically that is what we put here on the cup holder piece. So I'm going to rip this out here, and then let's focus on these three, which go right here. Now, first order of business, we are going to wipe this clean. We're going to go here, take out any impurities from here. So now that we have it fully clean, we're going to start with this piece right here on the edge. And all you have to do is peel this from here. So you peel this, and then we are just going to simply stick it. Don't worry about some of the extra on the side. We're going to be cleaning those up, but just take a look at it, make sure it looks good before we start using the squeezy to put this down. The edge looks good to me here as well, everywhere. So then you can take your squeezy and start pushing this so that there is no air bubbles. Now for all of these edges, what you do is you take this end and then basically kind of push it in. So you push it in, and then it goes into its place here. You can take this out a little bit and then push it in further. So it takes the crevice, because this is a little bit loose on all of the Tesla for you to be able to do this. Do the same thing on this side. Just take this, open this up a little bit, push it in, and then you should be good. So this one is already good to go. Now we're gonna be following this here. This is the second piece, and you wanna align this where the little notch that you see the cutout goes on this side. And basically, again, exactly the same thing. After you fully clean this, we're going to peel this off, and then our goal is to basically align this so it is straight, equal spaces between two sides there. You don't want to let any air bubbles or anything. And yeah, this seems about right to me. Everything looks good here. Now we can go ahead and start pushing this in with the squeegee. Same deal as before. Now keep going around. Do not push this side yet, just on the top side, because this one we have to figure it out a little bit. You can push the edge here so that it goes in, and you can secure this spot there. Again, same thing on this side. You can push this in, prop this out a little bit so that this goes in, but it leaves you with just this cutout here. Now for this side, if we were to try to just start using the squeegee, it is just gonna go on top of this and get stuck, because we need this to go out. So what you do is you actually pull this out using one of your hand here, and then start going and putting this in. You can do it using the squeegee first, and then you see how it makes the little crevice at the end. That is what we want. We don't want it to sit on top of this plate here. So we want that crevice, and ideally you want to be able to push the squeegee in between here so that it goes in. So you can do this. It is going to be a little tricky here. You just have to kind of push and hold, make sure that the glue sticks to the side here, and then basically keep doing that. You can use your finger to first draw the line there and then get it started, but essentially that's what you're doing, is you're pulling this out and then putting the squeegee to hold this in place so that that gets stuck. Your goal is to make sure that this edge and everything gets stuck underneath, so it is not going to come out. So that's what we're doing here. Now we're going to focus on this piece here, which is this big piece that they sent, and super simple. Again, following the same protocol here, we're just going to peel this off. Then we're just going to position this here and put it against the edge. Just give yourself equal amount of space on both sides here, and then you can kind of drop this in. It is not directional, like whatever side works here. And then now we should be good to push this in. As you see, you want to make sure that the edge is aligned, and once you feel like this is good to go, then you can take your squeegee and put it across. Put it across. As you see, it kind of starts forming into its place super easily. I think this was the easiest piece, honestly, because it is big. And then we simply start pushing everything in to the edge. So now we can give it a try. Yeah, no obstruction. This piece doesn't get stuck like the carbon fiber piece. We have done it in the past where if we were to try to do this, it would get stuck. So we'd have to force it out, help it out. So this is actually really good. I'm happy with this. And we're done with all three panels. Now we got to do the cup holder piece here. Now we're going to move on to this cup holder piece. First of all, take the alcohol wipe and clean this out. Now for this cup holder piece, we're going to have to use the transfer paper to make our life a little bit easier. What I would recommend is go ahead and remove this middle piece, the cup holder piece itself. We're not going to need this because, you know, this is going to be a cutout. We're going to keep this separately here. That it has a special purpose. We're going to use it here in just a second, but we leave that, and then we're going to grab our transfer paper that looks like this, and then we're going to peel off the sticker from the transfer paper. And the reason behind this is so that it becomes so much easier for you to be able to install this. So what you do is take this, and you can, it doesn't have to be perfect or anything, because this is something that we're going to be removing after the fact. This is just so that it is easier to install. So now what you do is you peel this whole thing off with the transfer paper already installed, and we're going to be removing this whole thing. Now we're going to take this piece that we removed earlier and then stick it here, and then push this towards the back, and then hold this piece here so that we don't have to use our hand, because we need to go all the way to the end with this piece there. So now what we do is we take this cup holder piece with the transfer paper already installed, and then we are going to align it all the way in the back. So that's where it goes. Just make sure that it is straight and everything. Go a little bit in to align this with the transfer paper. This transfer paper just helps with this tedious little areas that you have around here. And we're not going to stop pushing anywhere. We just want to align it to make sure that this looks good before we let go of the transfer paper. Now, once you have found that the edges and everything is aligned, just hold on to the bottom portion and then slowly peel this off. Just remember to not let this, peel off the edges and everything. So this doesn't have much glue, but it just, that's how you remove the transfer paper from here. Now you're going to go around and then push the edges. So I would start with this corner here, just using your hand. That's good. And then just slowly go into the corner here. Also do this corner. Just make sure that this is all secured. You're going to go around here, make sure that this is secured, and then finally just run your finger on the side here and make sure that this is stuck and good to go. There may be some bubbles. You want to just take it out using the squeezy. Go around, make sure that this is all aligned. From my vantage point here, everything looks good. And yeah, just you want to press here. Might be some bubbles, but this is pretty much good to go. So now we're gonna move on to the knob, and you see this is the matching piece. Essentially, we're gonna drop this in here. They do send you a transfer paper for this install as well, so that on the crevices and everything it becomes much easier to install, which we're gonna utilize. But first, we're gonna have to thoroughly clean this out. We're just going to go around, do this here. We are going to put the transfer paper. So we have applied the transfer paper here. Sometime with this transfer paper, when you are peeling this off, some will come with it, but some might want to stick behind, which is okay. Like, we will come back to that piece here in just a second. So what we do is you go over here and you basically align this and you match with the contour as much as possible. That looks good to me. Again, we're going to come back to that piece here in just a second. And then your goal is to basically start going around, making sure that this fits in within the profile. It grabs the edges. Then you can slowly remove the transfer paper from here. So we are going to remove the transfer paper, and I will worry about getting this perfect here in just a second. Now, it is easier said than done, and if this is not lining up, just know that this paper is very, very forgiving, so which is good. It is not like, set it and the glue stops working. So you may have to do a little bit of a management here, depending on your OCD level, how perfect you want this thing to be. Besides the transfer paper, they try to make it as easy, but sometimes things don't work out. And then so you have to do this a little bit of a management. And then if you look at it here, I'm just basically going around trying to see what looks good around here. Just use your finger to align this. But yeah, you are going to have to do some of this post-processing. Of course, we still have this to bring it in, but I think we have got a pretty good area now. Some of this probably could be better, but now I'm going to peel this off and basically bring it in here and align the corner, the circular areas as well as the button area there. And as you see, this is a little tedious. There you go. I think that may be good. I think this one still needs a little bit of a management there to make sure this works, but more or less this is looking good. But if you don't like it, then you can continue working on it. Try to peel some of this off, reattach it. As I said, the paper is this, whatever the sticker is, very forgiving. There's a lot of glue here, and before it is permanent, you have some time to make this work. So if you look at it here, I wanted a little bit of a border there, and I can go around. Oh, I think I like that. Now it has a uniform border around. But yeah, so now once you are good to go and you like everything, then you can take your squeezy to go around, put it around the edges as well. Use your fingers, run it around, and I'm going to show you what it looks like on the center console now, but could be a little tedious because this is a smaller item. So we are done. As you can see, everything is good. It matches with that center console with the sexy knob there, and even the cup holder piece is good. As you see here, we push this, and then the retraction piece is just beautiful. It works without needing any help. Push it in, and it looks really cool with this carbon fiber finish here. This is the black carbon fiber finish option. There you go. That is the final product. So what do you all think about this wrap for your central console as well as this sexy knob? I've asked them if they are going to make one for the older Teslas, because from 2021 plus with the refresh model, there is a knob available for those models. So I hope they release that for those models as well, so that everybody is included on this. But I really like this option. It looks nice. As I said, there is no thickness to this, so the retractable mechanism works, and my interior looks really clean and minimalist, and also protects the interior for my Tesla for the central console area. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, your likes, your dislikes. Please use the discount code Shiba Tesla during checkout to save some money. If you're going to check this out, this is 100% USA made. They are in Tennessee based, so they're going to ship it out from the USA, so there's no tariff or anything in addition to the cost that you already see on the website. They are very affordable in my opinion compared to some of the other products that we have seen, but I want to know your feedback. Just let me know your thoughts. I really appreciate your support. I'll be back again soon with another Tesla video.